Howdy folks, welcome to episode 46. We're gonna get this track fixed over here so that we can pull our train, because I started backing it over to here and it's too long to actually fit there without running into those cars. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this out, and I think we might even need to put this a little closer because, yeah, look at this one. See the gap we've got here? We want that gap on this. So let's go like this, and we'll get our rail here, and it looks like we're, yep, wrong way. Let's go like this and see if we can get this aligned with the platform. That looks like the right angle. Okay, and then we want it to be, why is it up in the air like this? I think we need the one that goes on the ground like that. There we go. Okay, so we want this to be, we can't see where the thing is. Can't see where the thing is. Okay, so we're going to try here and see if we can get this to go this way. And we're just going to run it along here for a while. There we go. Let's see how that looks. That looks pretty good. Okay, so then we're going to run that down here, and we might as well just run it the length of this, so that if we have the space, or if we need the space, we have it. And then we'll put an end of track on here. There we go. All right, and then we need to clear out these trees so that we can back it up on there, and it doesn't it doesn't just run into all the trees. Okay, and we can see, right? Might as well get these. Get this one too, for good measure. All right. As we get run into. Okay, so let's go like this. We're going to take out this track here, and we're going to replace it with this. We'll just do this so we don't have to spin it around. There we go. All right, and I think the other thing I want to do is I want to, we're going to try to do our shortcut around here, because if we look at the map here, Control R, F1, there we go. Okay, so if we look at the map here, zoom out here a little bit. Okay, so when we go, we have these corners are really, you got to slow down for those. So what I'm thinking is we can come up this way, and we can split off here. We'll split off here and try to cut through here in whichever way we can, because I think we should be able to make it up there, and I think we might even start from this side and come up here and try to meet that in the middle. But that's going to be the plan. So we're going to back this one up. Open controls. Let's get this hidden so we can see what we're doing. All right, and then we're going to get on the back of this. Yeah, we're going to jump on the back of this so we can see where we're going. And we'll get this lined up, and we'll get these loaded up. You know, the other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to buy more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I wanted to buy more of these cars, and I think we'll do that so that we can get more oil there at a time. So why don't we do that too before we back this up. We'll just, because we're going to buy them and we're going to re-rail them over here. I'm not going to drive them all the way up here, I think. I'm not positive about that. Maybe we'll take that class 48 that we've been sitting with, right? Because the problem with that, oh, I know how we can do that. Okay. Let's order, we have different paint jobs. Let's start at the end here, and we'll go backwards. So we're going to order 5 of these. And I think we're going to get the bigger ones. We're not going to do the smaller ones. So we're going to go like this. And, whoops. Get these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to go like this. So we're going to buy, like I said, we're going to buy 5 of these. I don't want to buy the coffins because they're an interesting novelty, but you know, and it's, did I really run out? How did I run out of money? I ran out of money? Okay. That sucks. All right, let's go. I guess we are, yeah, we're not gonna do a whole thing just to bring 2 of these over. So let's teleport over here. We're gonna re-rail, and then teleport back over here. And let's see what we've got here. We can put him here. Did I not select it? I didn't, apparently I didn't select it. Okay. Let's try that again. Re-rail. There we go. Okay. F1. And we'll go back over here. There we go. Okay, so we're going to place this here. And then we're going to go back. And we'll re-rail these. We'll get them added onto our train. Re-rail. We have a very long crane. It's a very, very long crane. Very long. Alright, and oh cool, we got the sun going down here too. That should be fun. Alright, so we're gonna turn the brakes off on the second one. And then we're gonna put a clippy on this one. And we're gonna turn the brakes off. And that should allow us to back that train up to here. And then the other thing we're gonna do is we're gonna move these. And actually it's cool that we have this right here, because then we should be able to see where the thing is going to line up. And that looks like it'll do it. And let's get this one. I don't remember which side. I think it's both on the inside. I don't remember for sure. I think it depends on which kind of car you have. Alright, so we're going to back these up to this and get this lined up. Our switch is going the right way. Yep. Okay. So let's take this, get this out of the way, and we're going to go backwards. We're going to do this. We do have fuel. Okay. See if we can get this to move. There we go. All right, and then we're going to get some nighttime here. See if we can back this up to this and hopefully coast it in, because we're kind of coming up a hill with this. So, and let me double check. Yeah, okay, that doesn't have a thing on it. Okay, just checking. It's a good thing to know before you get there. 1.6, 1.7. Okay. Looks like we'll be able to do this. Let's see what happens when we... It's going to coast a little bit. Okay. Alright, we're going to do this. There we go. And we're going to turn this off. And we're going to hit this one. There we go. Okay. So it looks like everything should be lined up there. Let's get this pulled back again. So we're gonna bring it forward a little bit. It's gonna have to pull the slack out, so it's gonna take a second. Didn't like that. Oh, do I have to take the brakes off on this one? Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right, let's try this again. That could be why, right? All right, let's do this too, so we can see. We're not blocking our own view. Hate when that happens in real life, right? When your control panel's in your way. Okay, so that one is almost on there. So this one we need to, yeah. See, this one needs to line up more this way. Is it just me? Is it just me? Am I imagining things here? because this one needs to move a lot in order for this one. I don't know if they'll both... Yeah, okay. Let's go like this. Get this one over here. Oh, we need to turn the brakes off for that to happen. There we go. And... Whoops. Hit the whistle instead of the brake. That's awesome. Alright, we're going to do this, and let's see if this one lines up now. It's close. Can we get it to... Does it not... Oh, it only swings that far. It doesn't go any farther than that. Huh. Okay. So let's get this... Let's... I guess this is going to be our limiting factor here. Is the reach on this one. There we go. Why is it still moving? Stop. Stop doing that. Alright, it moved way too far. Okay, let's get back on this one. Yeah. Get back on this one. Turn off our lamp so it's not in our way. And we'll see if we can get this one to fill. But yeah, we'll throw our... What do we have here? We have 250. Okay. So we need to get these turned on. And 100%. There we go. Yeah, so we'll get these filled up and then we'll go over to the thing. And I'm probably going to fill these in the whatchamacallit instead of trying to do it. Is it going? These are so tricky as to when they're pointing. Yeah, okay, they are loading. All right. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to put in a token amount and then move them and then do the next ones because I don't want to fight with this forever. So I don't want to sit there and wait for it. And I think we might fill up the big tankers first and then go back and do the coffin cars. So what we want this to be about there. Okay. Yeah, see, it's getting to where it's rolling down the hill. So yeah, we're going to fill up either that or we'll just fill up these coffin cars. We're going to stop them up here. And then we'll, after we stop the coffin cars, we'll turn it on, turn it off, do the next ones, and then I'll just do it in the save editor instead of like this. And there we go. Because I don't want to have to mess with moving those things. Trying to get those perfectly aligned on the two different types of distances. So we're going to do this. We're going to pour in some oil. Yada, 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 right? You got it over the best part. I know. Okay, and then we're going to bring up the next one. Bring up the next car. All right, we're back. Yeah, I fixed it. I had to redo stuff because I didn't have it saved. And we should have, everything should be full here. 8 of 8. These things are so difficult to point at. I'm not sure why. There we go. 12 of 12. 12 of 12. 12. 8. And 8. And 12. And 12. Okay, so the other thing we're going to do is we're going to put some fuel in this thing. We're going to refuel this. Fill it up anyway. There we go. Okay, so we're going to take this thing backwards. Let's go like this. We're going to go backwards a little bit so that we can fit in another switch here, I think. If we can. I think we've got this straightaway right here. We should be able to fit in a switch. We'll see. I don't know. I might have to do it somewhere else because of the way this is. I don't know. I might have to do it somewhere else because of the way this is set up. I might just have to put like a 90 across over there or something instead. I don't know. We'll see. So we'll get this back here out of the way for a second. All right, and we're gonna check and see if we can lay a switch here. We're gonna go switch right, and we're gonna put the thing on this side. If we do that, no, we're gonna go switch left. Let's do that. Demolish, that. We're going to go switch left. And we're going to put that here. Yeah, that'll actually work, I think. That'll leave us a little bit more slope right there at the very start, but I think that should be okay. So we're going to go like this, and we're going to reconnect this piece here, just so that that still has continuity. And then what we're going to do is we're going to try to bring this around and across to there. So let's look at our map again, see where we are on the map, because we need to come up this way. Let's see where this is, because see, this is really hilly. And which way are we pointing? We're pointing at the downhill. Okay, yeah, so this needs to come down the hill, and then on this side it needs to basically just stay level, I think. Yeah, it just needs to stay pretty much level. Okay, so if we can meet up with this somewhere, it looks like this might be the lowest spot through, is like right here. So let's get some of these trees out of the way and see if we can get this to happen. So yeah, because it looks like right around here is where we can come through. So let's look at the map again. Over here we want to, whoops, we want to come from down here somewhere to up there, and then over that curve. So we're probably gonna have to come down this way a little bit, just so that we don't have a super sharp corner again. So I think that's what we'll do, is we'll bring our corner and see where it goes. So let's just start here. And I think what we'll do is we'll just stay level. We'll make our basic track, and we'll stay level so that we can decide how we want to proceed from there. So we're just going to use this bridge, and then we're going to go like this. Where is our grid? Because that'll tell us how high up or down we need to go and all that stuff. So let's go like this. We're going to come around this way. See what kind of curve that makes for us. There we go. Let's see what this does for a track. So we're going to come around this way. This is a nice smooth corner, is what we want. We don't want to replace our sharp corners with more sharp corners, right? So then we're going to come around this way, and we're going to go over to, where was it on our map? Yeah, pretty much straight ahead. Let's see. Yep. Okay. We're going to go pretty much straight ahead this way. Now let's turn on our lantern. Still can't see, because it's up this hill that we need to go, right? Somewhere. It was up here. Yeah, we need to do that. We need to get over this hill here. Let's see what angle we need to go. Where's our track? Where's our other track? Let's see where this is going. Yeah. It's up here somewhere. I can't see it. Why can't I see it now? I think this is where we were standing before, where we took out those trees, right? Yeah, it's right there. Okay, it's down there. Okay, so yeah, we want to come over to here somewhere. And where was that? It was shown right here. Okay. So we want to go like this. We want to be at about this angle. Right? And let's see if it'll let us put the track here. Okay. And that looks like it's... Let's check our map again. Oh yeah, that's about what we wanted. We might be able to curve this in a little bit more. But yeah, that's basically the idea. And then we're going to come up from here to meet up with that. So it looks like our highest point is going to be over here. Let's try going over here, and we're going to add in a switch. Another switch, or should we put one in here? I think we'll just connect it to this one. This will be easier. Is our class 48 on that? Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. So let's go put some fuel in that so that we can move it. Or we can just re-rail it again, right? Here, let's go like this. There we go. All right, we're going to move this backwards. Reverser. There we go. Okay. And we're just going to leave it right in the middle of the main line. Demolish rails. Let's go to this end in case we had two separate. I think we might have two separate splines for that. So let's go to this end. We're going to delete this chunk here. Yeah, see, it was two separate pieces. We didn't even need to move it. Okay. And then we're going to put in a switch that goes off to the left. Like that. Perfect. Okay. And we'll reconnect this one. And we'll put the class 48 back before we continue with this. There we go. All right, and then let's move this back just so that it's not on the main line. And then we'll flip the switch too. All right, so we're gonna go. I'm glad this isn't one of the engines that explodes when you enter it, right? Gotta love those. Okay, so we're gonna go up this hill, and let's see what we have as far as a bridge. Let's just use a bridge. We're gonna go over here. We need to come up this way somewhere, right? We need to come up to here. Is where we need to go, and we're gonna go this way, and we're gonna do. So it looks like 3.5. Okay. 3.5% grade, and we need to do this to get up here. Okay, so we should be able to get through right here, it looks like. Okay. So if we do that, let's double check and make sure that we have a nice smooth. Oh, that's beautiful. That's exactly what we want. Okay. So we can take out some of this bridge. We're going to replace some of the bridge, and we'll make like a stone wall or whatever up to a certain point. And then we're going to come across from here, and we'll see if we can connect to the other end here. And this will allow us to stay pretty much level through the whole thing except that one part. So we should be able to connect here. Is it? I can't tell which way that's trying to go. It's trying to go, oh, let's go like this. See if that'll do it. Is it going to let me? That's the wrong way, so we want to do it here. It's not going to let me connect? Okay. But I think we have the idea. Yeah, see? Okay, so we should be able to just come out of that. So let's demolish this one here, because we don't need it. And then we're going to go this way, and we're going to connect to this one, because we want the rail to stay on the same side. So we'll do that. And we'll come over back over to here, wherever it was. Where's our connection? Where was it? It's right over here. Okay, I think we might have a high spot that we have to come through, and that might be why it's not wanting to connect. Let's see. Or it's just too long, one or the other. I think it might be too long. Okay, so we need to be is over here. And like this. Let's try that. Is this just It's trying to go through the hill. Yeah. Okay. It just needs to come up a little bit higher. All right. So that was at 0%. Let's see if we can get this to come up. I'm wondering if it's because the track is too long or what. Here, let's try this again, and what we're going to do is we're going to connect this, and then we're going to come up to here. See, it doesn't want to. There it goes. Okay. That's why it didn't want to spin around. Okay. Whoops. I wanted to be up on there because I want to get close to this end if we can. See if we can get this to, yeah, okay. So we want to do that. We want our heading to be about that, and we want to come up. We want to come up 0.5. There we go, 0.5. See, it's not going to let me lay the track here, and I think it's maybe because the bridge is too high. We're going through too much of a valley or something. I'm not sure. But let's see if we can get this to drop here. Oh, no, it did go. Okay, cool. So let's connect this. And see if we can get that to connect to this one. Is that going to work? Oh, it looks like it's going to. Oh, it's beautiful, and it just peaks over the hill, too. See, it does just a little bit of rise and then drop, I think, because of the spline curve. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so we need to demolish the other ones. You know what? Let's go like this. Let's save the game. Episode 46D. I'm still waiting for the time when I hit, like, save game when I click that, and then it crashes as I click it. You know that's going to happen at some point. Okay, so we need to get rid of this one here. That's the one we needed to get rid of. I think that's all. And then we just need to clear out the trees. Oh, there is one more. Okay. Oh, there is one more thing. See, that's why I wanted to save the game. Because I'm going to delete the wrong one. Alright, I demolished the wrong track. Okay, I'm going to reload and I will be right back. Alright, we're back and I see what happened. It did this, and I swear when we did it, it didn't do that last time. So I'm not sure why it decided to do that. But anyway, okay, so we have to rebuild. Did it just crash again? No, okay. We have to rebuild that section. So let's see if we can get that to connect, because now we have our other little section here. So we'll see if we can get it to work. Bridges here. See, it is coming out this way, right? See, it's coming out this way. So see if we can get it to show up here. There we go. See if we can get it to connect there. There we are. It was right there. Okay, so we'll see if, are we trapped inside the bridge? We totally are. Can we get underneath there? Okay. All right, so let's try this again and see if that's what we've got. Control R, F1. There we go. Okay. See what our track looks like. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, see, we've got... Why? Why is it doing that? Okay, there we go. All right, it just updated. Okay. No, that's beautiful. That's exactly what we wanted. And it's a nice little... It's maybe something percent, right? So we're going to go logging here and clean this off. And get all the logs out of the way, or trees out of the way. This is where the buggy thing would work great. And I did get it updated so that I could write my saves. But it's not that big of a deal doing just a handful of trees here. Okay, we'll get this one here. I don't want anything with branches hanging over. I'm like the power company, right? All right, and then we'll get this. It's just that they get in the way of the camera is all, you know. You know, they did that back in the 19th century. They wanted their third-person camera to be clear around the railroads. Totally realistic, right? Because that's my goal here, is realism, in case you hadn't noticed, right? Everybody who watches this channel, they want realism, maximum realism. That's why I play games. Alright. I mean, if I wanted realism, we already have that. It's called reality. Anyway. Alright. Let's go like this. I mean, you saw my my last video from Wednesday. Airplanes online, airplanes offline, something like that, right? That was some super realistic. Man, the turbulence and stuff, the wind shear and the turbulence and all that stuff was super realistic. I'll tell you. There we go. Is this one... Did I knock it down, or is it just being stupid? Okay. I'll tell you what. Okay, let's... Let's do this. Too much, Mr. Anderson. Okay. Let me see here. It's funny because people think the huh thing is a Bob Ross thing, but it's that whole era that he came from. Everybody talks like that. Or WH was pronounced huh. All right. I think we got everything. We are ready to go. So let's save again. Save the game. Episode 46E with a with a lowercase, just to annoy you. All right, let's do this. You know what? I'm just gonna stand in it, and we're gonna use the thing because I want to see. Whoops, that's not what I was trying to do. Drink. I want to see what our speed is. So we're going to open controls here. We're going to go like this. We need to whistle. That's the whistle that says I'm resizing the map. That's the official railroad whistle code for I'm resizing the map on my on my plugin on my plugin interface. Why is it? Didn't I just change the reverser? No? I thought I did. Okay, let's do it. Alright, let's make sure our switches are the directions that we want them to be in. Yes. Okay. I'm looking on the other. I don't need to use the mouse for that, do I? Okay. Oh, I think we're going to need to change that bridge segment too, aren't we? Did I disconnect or no? I mean, it's just the angle. Okay. It was like right there and you couldn't see the cars, so. Alright. Let's do this. Is this where we hit the giant backwards paperclip piece of track that reappeared? Okay, yeah, we're gonna need to. I'm gonna need to change that last bridge segment. We'll probably just change it to a wall or something, but that's fine. It's level, so it should be easy enough to do. Let's go like this. I'm gonna walk out to the front of the thing. There we go. Just so that we can get a better view back here. There, and we'll turn on the generator so we can see. 14. I mean, we went 80, you know? So I'm not worried about going like 30 or anything. You know, it's totally tempting, Murphy, just to say that, isn't it? All right. I dare you, Murphy. Okay. 15. Can we? Yeah, there we go. Now we can see the speed, and we can turn our view. If you don't click on anything, the game still has focus. Which also means if I need to do anything in a panic, it's going to be a problem. Like if I remember, suddenly notice that there's a tree, realize that there's a tree in front of me on the track that I didn't get. Okay, there we go. Now we got some speed. Alright, we're just going to let it coast down this, because it is a little bit of a curve. I don't want to go too fast around the curves, but yeah. There we go. We'll let it get past the switch, and then we can hit our regulator again. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so while this is going, we're going to flip our switches in case we need to. We need to go, yeah, see? That one right there. And then we need to go this way. This way. Did it just crash? I think it just crashed. It's freeze frame. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Well, I think that's a crash. It doesn't have an error message, so, you know, that's the first time I think we've gotten just a freeze up. All right. Well, I'm going to reload it, and I'll meet you back here in just a minute. All right. We are back, and let's see if we can make this happen here. All right. Let's get on the front here, and we'll try this again. Oh, and you know what? I did that again too, didn't I? All right, let's do this. So we didn't go back and redo the. We did not go back and redo the loading up of this stuff. So we're gonna make up for that by going back and redoing the whatchamacallit. I wonder if my. Ooh, I do cast a shadow. Oh, that's awesome! Check it out. My giant hat. I look like Beavis. Yeah, it's a train. Yeah, right? It totally does. Okay, let's get that out of the way. That's hilarious. I need to keep it at least halfway on the track just because it's hilarious to see that. Okay, so we're going to go full speed here and see how we do up this part. That tree didn't go away, did it? Alright. We're doing fine on this. Alright. See, we should be able to go full speed up the hill. And then when we hit the downhill, we're just going to coast. Which is basically when the hill rises back up to meet us. Is when we're at the crest of the hill. So, we should be okay as far as that goes. I hope. Alright, there we go. So, we'll see what we get here. 28. Yep, it's sticking at 29. Alright, and I think that's what we came through the switch last time. I think that was about the speed we were going. We've gone through these switches at 29, 35. You know. That old chestnut. Alright, nope, looks like it's going to do fine for that. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see what kind of, whatchamacallit we need. Throttle we need to get through this stuff. And our switches are all set. I went and set them before I started recording again, just so that you didn't have to watch that. So we should be good to not slam into everything or, you know, fall off the tracks or any of that stuff. I need to make this a little bit, yeah, so we can see that our cars are still attached. Okay. Because it's doing that. Alright. Make sure that our cars stay attached. Wow, that's scary. That was a little scary right there, that corner. I wouldn't be surprised if something flew off there someday. Okay. Cool. And the sun's going to come up. Our little shadow. Our little shadow's going to go away. Let's see. If I turn this way, is the shadow the same no matter which direction I turn? Oh, no, it is changing. Okay, cool. All right. That's awesome. And we're just going to keep a steady 28. We got the pair of the coffin cars on the back is how we know that we haven't lost anything. Haven't lost any cars. All right. We should be good. We can turn off the generator. There we go. So it looks a little bit better that way. I love this time of day in our backyard and everything. Outside, you can see all the trees are lit from the side, and they're like golden yellow, lit from the side. It looks really cool. All right. So we should be able to just take this out and unload it, and then we have our next thing of oil. And I think what we need to do is we need to bring the refined oil back and sell it, and then load up this oil train. Because we need like an oil train that's really big. That's like 30 cars long, right? 30 oil cars? I think that would be cool. Especially with our new shortcut. We need to try that out. Alright, is this... Yeah, this is coming up on it, isn't it? Yep. Let's coast here. Wow, it's starting to chunk out on the frame rate there. I don't know what that was. I wonder how much effect that would have, because it does all these shadows. I wonder how much effect it would have if I put all the trees back in. Because it does dynamic shadows for every tree. You know? That's a lot. That's a lot of shadows. Alright, and we're going to bring this into the station. So let's see if we can line it up. Alright, 17. Probably start hitting the brakes now. Right? Oh, yeah. See if we need the reverser. I think we're going to need the reverser. There we go. Are the wheels still skidding? They are. They're just skidding. That's awesome. Alright, cool. And then we'll get this one up to the front is how we want to line this up. We don't want to line up the back. We want to line up the front. Whoops. Wrong way. Move this a little bit. And let's make sure our track is clear here. Yep. Okay. Our track is clear. Cool. Should be able to get this. So that the other thing we need to do is we need to get the route around the coal mine fixed up too, so that we can do that end of the map at full speed. So that should be fun. All right, we should be able to get 3 cars on here at a time. Is the goal. We should be able to unload 3 cars at a time. So let's get this a little bit more. Yeah, we're good. All right, so there. See? Okay, so how much money do we have? 44. I just love that it's drops of oil. It's raining oil onto the platform. Just throw it out there, you know, bucket, dump it out with buckets, and then there's people with mops that are that are mopping it up, right? Okay. Let's go like this. I was just trying to click the thing to give it the focus, not trying to do the other thing. Not trying to give it 100% regulator. But cool. We should start getting outputs here. Yeah, see, we're getting outputs. Awesome. That's what I wanted. All right, so we got 2 of those and 1, 2 and 1. So we should be able to get all 3 of these on the platform. Yep. All right. There we go. There, all 3 of them. Excellent. And then we've got to get this one here to the front. Okay, so we're going to go like this, and we're going to sit on this instead. See if we can get this to show up. There we go. Do this one and then we can unload. I think we still have to unload. No, it is 3 of them. Okay, perfect. That is perfect. Okay. Is it starting to go up the hill? I think it's starting to go up the hill because it's chugging. Got lots of reg, but it's not speeding up. Why is it slowing down? Yeah, it's going up the hill. All right, there we go. And then we can get this up the very front. The very front, very front. There we go. Okay, so that should get us. It's going to go backwards, isn't it? Yep. Nope. Let's go like this. And then we're going to leave the regulator at 0. There we go. All right, that should do it. See if we can unload this. Yep, it's going. Cool. Perfect. And all 3 of those are going to go up by... Yep. Awesome. Okay, cool. And we've got 6,000... 6,500. That's our total, 6,600. Okay. And let's see what we've got over here. We can turn that off. And how many do we have? We have 70 again. Let's see what we ran out of. Did we run out? We didn't run out of lumber or pipes, for sure. We are out of oil again, so the 70 is going to be how many we have again. I really wanted to get... No, we got 80 this time. Okay. 160. All right, cool. And I like how the stairs are on there. Like, I want to take those stairs. I want to walk up those stairs. Anyway, yeah, that's going to be it for episode 46. Join me in episode 47. We're going to... I think we're going to leave this here for now until we get more oil. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go over to... Here, let's load up the map. I'll show you. We're going to go over on the map. We're going to go over here and we're going to fix this corner so that we can go fast. We might even put like a bridge across here or something. It might be cool to put a bridge across here. See if we can do that. That would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 40. Well, if we're going to do that, we might as well just put a bridge straight across there. But then we get ridiculous, right? But yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for 46. Join me in episode 47. We'll do some more building and we'll see you then. Later.